How you guys doing? Welcome to the 414 Morning Podcast. Of course, as always, I am. Don't forget to like and subscribe and kiss my podcast Armando. So we got some interesting topics today. So first of all, we have to start with this, right? Lil Nas X.
Nah, hey.
What
Don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah. Nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da. Da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. Pow. Yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cat, tow. Pow. Ooh. Sean Bankhead taught me that one. Bow. Bang. Bow. Woo. Bow. Batty boy, want you give it to me, baby? Batty boy, want you give it to me, baby? That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. I don't like phones. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem?
Right. Running the streets ass naked. And his father decided to say, I promise you my son ain't on the drugs.
What?
From us in the hood, from us that knowing people that's up on drugs, where if you running in the streets ass naked, up and down in the middle of the street, drugs gotta be involved.
I got scars unhealed that money can't fix it. My brother turned to snake just for that quickly. Gay love, they gay hate cause they mind will sick. I was 30 in the clock cause the pot got thick. Damn, change ain't change, only change switch clips. Gotta ride with that drum, keep that clip by my hip. See the pain in my verse every time you hear me spit. They told me keep my circle tight.
Something have to be involved. Unless you just saying he had a nervous breakdown or something else is going on. Right? Drugs gotta be involved. There's no way anybody that's regular is running and walking up and down the middle of the street just ass naked. They literally caught Lil Nas X with his ass out. So, and then he decided that he want to rush the officers and they tased his Lil Nas X.
Stupid.
They tased his Lil Nas X. That's exactly what they did. Get your nasty ass about the streets. The hell you doing walking up and down the streets? Your little nasty ass. Huh? And for him to say that, just keep praying for him. I promise you my son ain't on drugs. If he ain't on drugs, then what the fuck is he on then? Huh? Delusion is a powerful drug. It's a such thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is. And for him to say that his son ain't on drugs, sir, you party on drugs. Right? Y'all party both on drugs at the same time. It just hit Lil Nas X different than it hit you. It hit him differently. That's it. Get your nasty ass out the street. What the hell you doing walking up and down the streets? It's children out here, sir. What the hell you doing walking up and down the streets? Huh? Can we finally say that finally he hit his meltdown? He has finally broken down now, finally. Right? I get it. It's hard not to be a one-hit wonder. It's hard to stay relevant. So you gotta find something to do. Most people try to write new songs. Most people try to find a new career. No, but you decided that I ain't gonna do none of that. I'm just gonna have my ass out in the middle of the streets. The fuck wrong with you? Huh? What is wrong with you? Just crazy. That's what it is. Just crazy. I understand the pressures of staying relevant. I understand that. That don't mean pull your pants down. It doesn't. And I know that the Breakfast Club would usually give you the donkey of the day. Sir, I'm giving you the whole damn farm. That's what you deserve, the whole damn farm. You deserve all of it. You deserve all of it. Can somebody please pray for Lil Nas X? Matter of fact, say your prayers, because that nigga crazy. That nigga crazy. God ain't about to listen to you. He a lost cause. Alright? And other news, right? And the Sanders, right? The Sanders. So, Deion Sanders' sons, Shiloh and Shador, right? Do you think that they're worth the trouble? Do you think that they are talented enough to play in the NFL? Do you think that right now they're being blackballed because who their dad is? Or you just think that they're just not that good? Do you think that they were just overhyped? Right? So Shiloh, I haven't seen enough of him. I don't think he had enough reps. Same thing with Shador, but when Shador, the things that I did see, I see he does need a lot of, improvement and gain reps. Like, everybody could look good on practice, but it's something different when you actually get in the game. And for him, I wouldn't even take it as a bad thing if I'm not named the starter, because who knows what might and might not happen. So you can't predict what the future may holds and stuff. If I was him, I would just take this opportunity, learn from Joe Flacco. I would take this opportunity to fix my mechanics, fix my footwork, learn how to read NFL coverages and defenses. Like, so for him, I would just find this way just to improve. That's it. I would just be the ultimate rookie and just figure out what I need to do to get myself up on the field. First and foremost, I feel like Shiloh, he isn't bad. There's a team that could probably use him. He can get on the practice squad. I just say don't give up on your journey. That's it. Just don't give up on your journey. And now, since we speaking about the NFL, and let's talk about those Steelers, baby. And usually I ain't the one with the curtain call, right? But I am a Aaron Rodgers fan, and I feel like Aaron Rodgers is about to have a great year, and the Steelers can do some damage this year. And they talking about, look at what he did with the Jets. First of all, first year Achilles injury. The second year when he came back, we all know once you're coming back from an Achilles injury or a major injury, that you have to work your way back into game shape. And I don't care what you do off the field, but playing matters, right? And he hasn't played a year and a half of football up until that point, but his numbers wasn't bad. He threw more touchdowns than Patrick Mahomes, more touchdowns than Josh Allen, more touchdowns than Jalen Hurts, more touchdowns than we want to say Jordan Love, and some of the best quarterbacks that you could think of. He outperformed them. If you look at the stats, like, he threw less interceptions than Patrick Mahomes, less interceptions than Hurts, less interceptions than Jordan Love, had more passing yards. So he didn't perform poorly, but the Jets were top 3 in the league with drop passes, and that matters. So when you're looking at QBR, a lot of that QBR would have been different if they was catching the football, right? It would have been different if he had an offensive line to protect him. And I'm not for sure how many games you guys tuned into, but how many times did the Jets give up the lead for Aaron Rodgers to get back in, give them the lead with the last couple minutes left, and for the defense to give the lead right back up and lose those games? I put this in perspective, right? The Jets were the only 3 teams, part of the only 3 teams that had 2 1,000-yard receivers, right? Not just that, the Jets defense Last year they gave up 404 total points. The year before, only 268. Right? They were the top 3 in total yards per game. So you telling me defense doesn't matter? Y'all looking at one side of the ball. I don't care how many touchdowns, how many yards Aaron Rodgers throw for. If the defense ain't stopping nobody, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. But guess what Pittsburgh has? Pittsburgh has a defense. Pittsburgh has, you said it, Metcalf, right? They have players that pride themselves on every possession and doing things the right way. They have a disciplined organization, right? They're not letting go a coach 3 or 4 games, right, within the season. They're not keeping people around just to say I'm keeping people around. So the Steelers can do some damage. Yes, they got a lot of personalities over there, but Mike Tomlin is the perfect person for all that. Right? They got a great defense, they got a great offense, and guess what? They can actually run the ball. All Aaron has to do is manage the game and make a couple of throws. That's it. Every year, we know the Steelers make the playoffs. But what hurt them? Quarterback play. This year, they have that quarterback. They definitely have that quarterback. And I know a lot of people out there, y'all don't like Aaron Rodgers. Y'all can kiss my podcast. Y'all can kiss his podcast. Right? Because when you give him a defense or any great quarterback a defense, they tend to do damage. Right? So thank you for tuning in. I am Armando from the 414 Morning Podcast. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you can always kiss my podcast.
I got scars unhealed that money can't fix it. My brother turned to snake just for that quickly. Gay love, they gay hate cause they mind will sick. I was 30 in the clock cause the pot got thick. Damn, change ain't change, only change switch clips. Gotta ride with that drum, keep that clip by my hip. See the pain in my verse every time you hear me spit. They told me keep my circle tight, but that